it's fucking ate up, man.
What up, ninjas?
Hope we got paid good.
It's your boy Naptownninjaaj. We back at the motherfucking, y'all know where we at. Y'all recognize this spot by now. We at the fucking Hanna House. We got like a little party going and shit. Fucking shout out to fucking Red Fox Rick. Fucking about to hit the road and shit. Fucking, you know the fucking, y'all know who the fucking is. Fucking came through and shit. Notice fucking, we got a motherfucker we've been trying to get at for a minute. Fucking Holocaust. Fucking let them know who the fuck you are, man.
Holocaust, Ushabu Records. Cheers, bitches.
Represent that motherfucking orange and black again. Fucking.
Never stopped.
So, we got you. So, this way.
Fuck it, I'll ask the first question. I'll start. So what have you been up to, man? That's what everybody wants to know.
Everybody wants to know. I've said it a lot. Since Pariah came out about the death of my son, I've had 2 sons since. One is 5, one just turned 1. So I really kind of backed away and took to being a family man. Working a lot, taking care of my kids. You know, I've been down, I've been out a lot. You know, but I keep picking myself up. I keep going. I've actually been in the studio recording the new 500 mixtape Ushabu posted at the Bricks. So I am on it. I'm actively recording.
Retirement? For the 100th. We was hearing retirement and shit rumors a while back.
Yeah. I kept saying retirement. You know, I turned 30 this year. You know, nobody wants to be that old 30-year-old rapper. Nobody wants to be that.
Or older.
I'm saying I turned 31 this year.
We know a few.
Nobody wants to be that guy. So I kept talking retirement, but you know, when SK sends me good beats, I jump on them. And that's what happened with this new poster at the Bricks. He sent me good beats and I jumped on it immediately. In the chat head, Pete can vouch for this. SK would send me the beat and I shit you not 20 minutes later, I would post back, my verse is done.
That's it. It's a
So
wrap.
I just went and I recorded it, posted at the Bricks. The 100th anniversary edition is coming. And Holocaust is on it. 2 solo songs and the full mixtape. I'll be on that bitch, so look forward to it.
The 500 is going to sell out this year.
They're talking about 100,000 more motherfuckers than normal.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Easy. They're talking 300,000 or 400,000 and shit from what I heard.
The damn near should have pressed up 5,000.
Well, from what I hear, they put that roundabout on Georgetown right there in Crawfordsville, and they shut Georgetown completely off the car traffic. It's all foot traffic all the way up Georgetown right now. They know it's going to be packed.
Fucking, we've done a lot of interviews now. Not a whole lot, but a lot. And every time we talk to artists, not every single artist we talk to, but most of the artists we talk to fucking shows love to Ushabu and how y'all fucking used to fucking pack the fuck out of the Emerson back in the day and shit. And I've discussed this in both the interviews with the motherfuckers over here and shit. But man, that was the fucking days and shit.
Oh yeah, that's
How long have we been doing this, fellas?
On Ushabu name and
16
shit.
years.
Emerson was rocking.
Oh yeah, that was one of the greatest feats of my career. Because I grew up going to the Emerson, watching bands like Dead, Perfect Nothing, Paradox 44.
We were talking about that earlier.
Absolutely. And it was my dream to one day play there. Once I started doing my own music, I always wanted to play there. And the first time we got to play there was fucking amazing. And then, you know, years and years later, Ushabu ended up owning that motherfucker. We were in that bitch every month packing it.
Told you motherfuckers.
You know, we were grinding, and back in the day, it wasn't this pay-to-play shit that you see now. You know, every artist is paying to every show you want to get on, you got to pay for a slot. You got to do this. No, back in the day, it was out of 100% respect for Ushabu. People put us on shows, and we didn't pay a fucking dime because they put us on out of respect. And we bring our fans, we bring our show, we put on a good show, and bring people in that motherfucker. And those were the good old days at the Emerson, man. That was some of the best times of my career, just hanging out in Indianapolis. You know?
So, is it pointless for me to ask you what your favorite venue is?
The Emerson.
Everybody from Ushabu's interview says the Emerson. That's why we all started our careers. We ran to Emerson
What are
for
your
about
thoughts
5
about
years.
fucking the clowns about to come and rock that motherfucker to his core 2 days in a row?
The clown's about to kill that shit, son. About to kill it. Oh my good God. Like, if you're in the Emerson, I don't give a fuck where you stand. Wear a face mask, because you're getting hit with a bottle. It's happening. It happened to me.
Down.
You know, Jekyll Brothers tour 1999, Bizarre tour, Dark Lotus Hatchet Rising tour.
That was my first show, man.
Yeah, I've been fucking hitting the face with bottles. I know that feeling.
Broke my nose.
I wanted that feeling back one more time at that Riddle Box tour, but
Broke my nose at the Wicked Wonky tour. I got fucking smashed with an unopened bottle of Fago.
So you said you've been back in the studio, man. So you've been writing. You still write down shit. You still like.
I absolutely still write. I'm working on a song right now, produced by Legacy of Indianapolis, with Namas from Magnum Opus on Dirty Minds, featuring me. I'm working. That's one of the few things I'm working on right now. But that's after doing the Posted at the Brick stuff. That's my next project, is working with Magnum Opus and Dirty Minds on that track and getting that out to everybody.
So what about an album? You think about dropping
Dirty Minds?
I actually started recording an album called Portrait of a Prisoner back when Ushabu was semi-broke up.
Where's our pizza?
Shock Someone was on his own, doing his own thing, but we were still cordial. I was recording exclusively with Shock Someone. And we were working on an album I was working on called Portrait of a Prisoner, which was, it was still Holocaust, still had the Holocaust concentration camp feel to it, but was a metaphor for me being trapped as, you know, a father and a dad and a husband and being at work all day, every day, and I was a prisoner in this life and I wanted back into music, but I couldn't do it. So I called it Portrait of a Prisoner, and I recorded 2 good songs in that run, and then things with us and Shock Someone kind of fell out, and I couldn't record there anymore. But now that Ushabu has our studio back up and going again, I can kind of continue it, but I'm not feeling that same way anymore. So I don't know, the 2 songs I do have done for that album are going to be on the 500 mixtapes. And I've released them before, but I wanted to release them on a disc or on a digital download so everybody can have them on some kind of format, you know, on your computer or your hard drive or your zip drive, and everybody can have them. But I have been thinking about doing another album, but not in that direction, but going another direction and going ham Holocaust. You know, hype songs, war songs, instead of, you know...
Shit motherfuckers usually get knocked out too.
Right. You know, OG fight music Holocaust, which is what me and Namas...
music was the shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what me and Namas are working on from Dirty Minds, is a war song. The title of the song is called War is the Way. And the whole scheme of the song is war is the only way to handle the problems anymore. Fuck it, it's gone past that point. War is the only way to handle shit.
Hell yeah,
so
that's what's up.
What I'm wanting to get back into if I'm gonna make music.
Now we've kicked it at shows and shit. Fucking, I always said, like, when I started doing these interviews, I'm like, I want to get Holocaust, because that's a cool ass motherfucker to talk to, and that makes a dope ass interview if you can have good conversation with him.
Oh, absolutely.
And fucking, like, one of my daughters, I don't know if you remember the first Lethal Fest.
Oh, I remember.
My daughter.
I was actually going to ask you when you walked up, where's she at?
That is, she'll be here at some point. I don't know.
She's the biggest fan of local music I've ever seen. Man.
She loves fucking, like, still talks about that. Man, all sign my shit. Like everybody in big beats, like I don't do nothing like Pete sign shit.
Just sign the shirt, man. Why?
Just sign the shit.
Now that was always a cool thing, man. Your daughter, a number of other people brought their kids and, hey, this is Holocaust. And their kids, oh my God, it's Holocaust. I'm like,
yeah.
That is fucking awesome. People introduce, you know, their kids to me, and I'm like, I'm a fucking nobody. You know?
Not to fucking that, man. And that's what I've said like a million times. That's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to eventually get outside of that and bring fucking all this talent, raw fucking talent that's here, man, and let motherfuckers outside of that. And hopefully through the gathering, that's where the fuck I'm gonna get out there in other places.
Oh, no, Pete's got great footage of Ushabu linking up with artists at the gathering, like literally
artists after artists after artists.
One year at the gathering, I shit you not, Ushabu's band is here, Little Whites is here, and Rehab ATM from Memphis is here. Nashville.
Johnny Cashville.
Johnny Cashville.
New fans.
Yeah, but he's here. Like, it was a non-stop motherfucking party. And I mean, there's tons of footage of that. I'm just waiting for this dude to get it together. That very same.
What's it been like 8 years now?
Right. That very same gathering. You can ask this. And I walked around with his camera and I interviewed.
Is this the gathering where I've seen Seth's footage and shit when him and fucking Shock was on their way to the gathering and they was talking to you and shit.
Oh, from Fort Wayne when they did the music con for all the
They were talking to you on the phone and they was like,
that's when they got together like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah. That was one of them.
That shit.
I mean, Ushabu's played a lot. We got lucky enough to get second stage slots, you know, so we get in for free. We got VIP treatment and shit. It was amazing.
They've done a lot of shows.
But I walked around with this dude's camera, and like Hobson remembered us. I used to see Hobson when he was dating a girl in Greenwood that I happened to know, people that knew her. I used to see Hobson at my work all the time, so we'd link up to talk about when we did the I Am Raw tour with him. I've seen Hobson at the gathering. I got footage of me interviewing Hobson, interviewing Scum. Me and Bootleg from Dayton Family were best friends for 3 fucking days on Drug Bridge. I shit you not.
That's how me and like the whole with Jelly Roll and shit, like that motherfucker, I kicked it with him a couple of years ago and shit at the show, and then the next year he came up to me like, oh bro, I didn't know he was gonna be here. Like,
yeah, Jelly Roll's one of the coolest dudes.
Most humble motherfuckers.
We met him.
I asked him about that.
He's super humble.
We met him the first time
He's an awesome guy.
when we went on tour with Little White in Florida, Panama City Beach.
We went on tour.
Yeah, right when Jelly Roll signed on with him. And Jelly Roll happened to show up to the bar we were playing at that weekend with White all weekend, at Taco and the Mofos. And that was just fucking amazing. And that's where they shot that video, Pop Another Pill.
Hell yeah.
That's exactly where that was shot. So Ushabu was kind of there for that.
I heard y'all was in the background in the fucking scene and shit. Like,
it was fun.
In the background when y'all was eating or something, and y'all was off in the corner and singing or something.
Yeah, it was, dude, that whole Florida experience was amazing. We were just talking about that earlier.
Randy commented.
Yeah.
Y'all was supposed to be in that video, right? Like y'all was late for some shit?
Well, let's just say Wayne got lost.
I disappeared for 2 days.
We are live on Facebook.
Yeah, I disappeared for 2 days partying with White and couldn't find my way back to the hotel.
Yeah, we've heard the fucking...
So everybody's like, where's Wayne at? We lost Wayne in fucking Florida.
Like, literally, we lost Wayne, like, some weekend at Bernie shit, like, over it was gone.
But I got stories for days about that trip. That was one of the cool things that solidified our relationship with Little White and made, you know, us and Little White so cool. Not only that first show when we brought him to the Emerson, sold that bitch out, but all the other, you know, interactions we had with White after that. And then when he camped next to us at the gathering, Pete be in the driver's seat, I'll be in the front seat. White would wake me up at 6 in the morning. Wayne, I know you got beer, wake up. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm sleeping. Give me a beer, man. So I give him a beer. I'm like, fuck, I might as well have a beer now. Fuck, you got me a beer, you motherfucker. Shout out to Little White, man. It was good partying with you.
So I'm pointing this way.
Yeah, we're at the gathering, man. White has been partying all fucking night.
This is just on Wayne. It's not that wild.
For some reason, I thought
I lost my phone that night, so I'm looking for my phone, man. And I walked by, dude, and he's just passed out in a lawn chair. Fucking same outfit he's had on for 2 days, hands down his pants.
Who?
fucking Little White.
Little White.
That does sound like
He
had his flip flops on.
Remember when he was right there by main stage on the side behind the porta
when he had the bus there?
I remember Little White gave me a white music t-shirt to rep the label and shit. And he was like, what size you wear? I was like, 2X. He's like, motherfucker, I don't wear 2X. I was like, you're half my size. He started cracking up.
2014.
It's so funny because I think of him, hold on, I'm gonna catch up, but I think like I love his music, like I've bought his albums and shit, but like Lil White to me will always be that guy that I just, when I see him, I'm like, you got that fucking bud, dude. Like that's why, I don't know why, like everybody else is like, what's up, man? Where's your next show and all this stuff. I walk up to him, I'm like, can't you have that bud with you, dude? Like I just.
The coolest thing about White, like when if you listen to the Still Doubted album. Yeah. The intro is Part T trying to get Lil White off the lawn. Hey, they called the cops. And he's like, get your motherfucking papers. White's like, what? You need some papers? I ain't got no papers. I'm like, dude, that is fucking White to a T. If you ever hung out with that dude, that is how that dude acts in real life. It ain't no joke with that man. He parties his ass off, son. I can pass it though.
Right on.
That's me. But yeah, we've discussed Ushabu with a fucking lot of artists. Fucking, I've got you.
It's a name that comes up a lot.
And I've got
I remember the early days of it. I'm glad we still get, you know, that level of respect.
The last fucking show, and like I talked to fucking Seth about this. Fucking Silence. Damn it, fucking Silence.
He answers to Seth too, it's okay.
I fucked with him about this shit, and there was like 15 people at Usha Fest 3.
Yeah, and it was one of the best performances you've ever put on.
That was a shock up there, and I thought that was dope that y'all could put that shit.
Smallest crowd ever. Best
man, that was
performance
fucking dope. That show was fucking awesome, man.
I had a good time at it.
Hell yeah, I fucking did too, and fucking, yeah. That was a dope ass show.
I had a blast at all the shows Usha did, man.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about music now?
The newest cab.
What music? There's not a whole lot of music being made. It's
A lot of bullshit being made.
yeah, it's
not
it,
music.
in I hate music. I always have. I mean, if you listen to my album, especially Genocide, I fucking hate music. And not music itself. I hate what's being put in your face all the time because it's not real. It's not what you think. It's just
It's manufactured.
yeah. It's people making music that they think people will like, which is where I strayed off. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you don't like my music. I make it for me, and people just happen to like it. That's how I got into rapping. I'm a drummer by trade.
Nice.
I've been playing drums since I was 12 years old.
I remember in a haunted house.
You know,
HHR.
yeah. I made that first Holocaust album as a joke, pretty much, and then people started buying it, and then I made it. And I was like, well, there you go. I guess I'm Holocaust now. Fuck it.
That's tight.
So I mean, there's local cats in the city doing it, and I don't hate on them. And if I do, you see it in public, and they know it.
Yeah,
And it's either I'm joking or I'm not, and they know the difference between it. But
Ain't no slick Disney going on.
yeah. I mean, there's people that I fuck with, there's people that I don't. There's people that I listen to, and there's people that I don't. You know, I understand Ushabu's had a big name. We had a big spotlight for a long fucking time, and I'm glad that we still got a little bit of it left.
Like I said, that Usha Fest 3, that was such a dope show because not only did y'all bring Shock up there with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Fucking
That was like-
exclusively with the
You can call that like.
You was going, and then I seen your big return. It was.
Say
It was like a fucking reunion fucking show. That shit was dope.
I remember I got to do photography for that show, and he was shocked looking at pictures from him a year before and then a year after.
I mean,
Well, a whole lot of, you know, of Ushabu even talking again. Even the inner circle.
Yeah.
Me and SK have always been tight. There's never been any drama or, you know, bad feelings or anything between me and SK. We just kind of lost touch. We got lives to live. But a lot of Ushabu coming back was because of Rick and because of Pete. We sat down on this here porch and had a Ushabu reunion.
I seen Pete on Facebook with the orange and black, like, oh shit.
Orange Black,
we
big
took a
back.
picture
No,
right there, bro.
no.
The
If
city
I'd have
was
had
going
the
crazy.
camera going, fuck the dumb shit. If I'd have had the camera going at the gathering, I got that exclusive fucking info at the gathering and shit when I held your spot for you, and we fucking had to do all that dumb shit and beg the guy for 10 minutes to let us the fuck drive in.
Had to make a phone call.
All that bullshit.
I fucking like that van.
You dropped that exclusive news on
They
us
sold
right
me a car
there.
pass.
I was like, what's up, Ushabu? And you was like, fucking watch.
That's when you had
Sean's
that
over here
van,
trying to
right?
pawn his job off on me. I got my own job, fool.
He said you're natural born.
I'm gonna go check your blood sugar.
You're great at playing the skin flute.
Yeah. Just see me on the skin horn.
So what do you think? Have you seen the fucking infomercial? Which I thought was fucking hilarious.
No, I
will say that.
I haven't seen it because I don't have any data on my phone. I can't afford to pay for my phone bill. My phone bill is like car insurance. It's the
That
first
shit
thing to
was
not get paid.
It was a legit infomercial. That's exactly what it was.
I mean,
What, of all the
I
bands
thought
that they're not having play there this
Yeah,
year?
Yeah, a lot of them.
I mean-
Bone Dog, I'm happy as shit.
I mean,
I
you-
missed the Bone Show at the.
You see what I'm repping, and I mean, these guys ain't even here. And I mean, I know LSP ain't hurting about it, but Psychopath's gonna Psychopath is gonna see a big
somebody
uproar for that
big
one.
always gets fucked. Like fucking Hop will fucking not get to fucking be there, and then or like what happened to Hop with the Ryder shit where he got the set.
That was some bullshit.
Like that shit was
Like
Yeah,
right when he goes into Sag My Pants, they cut him off. I was like,
Yeah.
that was the best fucking show on second stage, and you gonna cut him off? he was the biggest artist there at the time.
Jelly Roll wasn't there last year. Like,
We
He was there.
when he was there. He did perform on a fucking little
That does suck
wrestling
though,
shit.
Oh, yeah.
After fucking.
But now Hop's like
everything was
a
done.
mainstay
But Jelly
music
Roll
3 years in a row.
didn't have a slot.
Hops.
Lil White didn't have a slot. Lil White was on stage about fucking.
I agree
7 times. But Lil White
with
didn't have
Swizz
a
about
slot.
what he said with Hop. I'm a huge
Right.
Hop fan.
Somebody
Wholeheartedly agree
always be a
with. The money's got to the dude's head.
What do you think before performance?
Swizz kind of answered. Swizz kind of responded
one of them.
believe so.
on the Dame and Hop thing. What Hop
Who's
said about Dame and
Who's
you
the
know,
mystery
yada
artist?
yada.
What do you think it is?
And I think
You think it's somebody we
I
already
think
know?
Swizz had it right. The
Yeah.
money got to his
He's got an
head.
album coming out.
Like
Yeah, but
Hobson's
I doubt it. They wouldn't have
literal
it.
words about what Dame does for Funk Volume was like,
don't hype anything.
I'm paying you like somebody pays somebody at McDonald's to take an order. You're not worth that much. And I was like, really? That's how you treat the people in your company and shit? Over, 50 grand is what Hop was saying Dame got. Out of the millions that they make, and he's bitching about 50 grand was a big deal. And I was
I'm
like,
excited to see Hop there with his fucking with the underground prodigy shit. Fucking all his own doing his own thing.
I'm sorry.
it's all good.
It's gonna suck not to see Jared Benton with fucking Hop.
Yeah. Dude, Jared Benton has always been. He's my favorite person on Funk Volume.
I like Swizz too, but Swizz kind of fell off after
His fucking metaphors, dude, are great.
I don't know what happened.
His punches.
No matter what, Jared Benton's gonna have